What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is a loaded topic about body image, specifically how to boost your body image without losing weight. Unfortunately, in this day and age, our body image and weight happen to go hand in hand because as a culture, we have put way too much emphasis on the way that specifically women, but also men, look. Their weight status, like what clothes they fit into, what styles of things they can and can't wear based on what their body looks like. And so we put way too much emphasis and worth and value in what we look like. But at the end of the day, what we look like or what we weigh does not equate to our health, and it should not equate to how we feel in our skin. But because it does, I want to share my top tips for how to get out of this negative mindset on days when you're experiencing poor body image. Typically, these scenarios where we have bad body image on a certain day are sparked by something. So either they are sparked by maybe a photo we saw of ourselves, an outfit we tried to put on that we didn't like the way we looked, maybe clothes shopping kind of falls into that category too. Maybe you stepped on a scale and saw a number that you didn't want to see, or maybe you woke up kind of feeling like bloated and inflamed from whatever it might be, weekend away or just a bad day. Most of the time, it's not just that we wake up with bad body image without one of these things happening. Maybe that is the case for you, but oftentimes because they're sparked by things, that leads us to tip number 1, to remember the confidence and strength you felt before that moment. Hear me out. Let's say you stepped on a scale. Typically the way this goes is you felt perfectly fine. You were having a great day. You step on a scale and see a certain number, and that is what discourages you and leads you into this negative cycle and spiral of having bad body image. So what we need to do is zoom out and think about those moments before we stepped on the scale. What did you feel like, right? What did you feel like when you were wearing that outfit at the party or the wedding and you felt really good and confident until you saw the photo of yourself, right? It doesn't change the fact that we are still who we are after we see that scale number or we see that picture of ourselves, right? We are still that same strong, confident individual that we were before that event occurred. So we need to zoom out and remember back to that moment because bad angles happen. We take bad photos. There's so many reasons for a high number on a scale that have nothing to do with fat loss or fat gain, which I'll talk about in tip number 2. So easier said than done, but try to zoom out and remember the strength and confidence you felt before that moment, and don't let that one moment in time, one picture, one scale number, whatever you might see, throw you into that negative cycle. And leads us to tip number 2. Your body fat stores do not change drastically overnight or over a weekend, right? Like you did not magically gain 5 pounds of fat just because you stepped on the scale and saw that number go up. That is not how your body works. Instead, likely what happened is maybe you had different food than normal. Maybe you're carrying more inflammation. Maybe you're more hydrated or less hydrated. All of these things play a role in the scale number that we see. You did not magically gain fat overnight. And I want to make that very clear. It takes a lot longer to do than just that. And so seeing some inflammation or feeling some inflammation in a certain way and seeing that number reflect on a scale or the way we feel the next morning is just not trusted, right? Like we can't trust that feeling. We can't trust what the scale number says because there are so many different factors at play. So don't let your mind automatically jump to I've gained all this weight, I have all this more fat on my body, because that is just not how body composition works. That being said, tip number 3 is to wear outfits, buy clothes that you feel good in. Sometimes that triggering moment, back to point number 1, can be clothes shopping, right? Or trying on shorts again now that summer's rolling around and realizing they don't quite fit. And that can be discouraging. Or maybe you're typically a certain size in jeans and all of a sudden you're at a new store or whatever it might be. It's a new fit of jeans and you have to have a bigger number. First of all, there are so many different tangents we can go on about how crazy the apparel industry is and how the same size at a different store is a completely different pair of jeans. So I'll save you that caveat. I hopefully think that we all know that you can be an 8 in one store and a 12 in another, and it's the same pair of jeans and they're fitting your same body. So I digress. I think we all know that major difference of wearing an outfit that we love and we feel great in versus one that we just really feel like our confidence took a hit, right? We've all put on an outfit that we're like, this is not my best, right? And it's not you, it's the outfit. So again, zoom out and realize we just need to be fitting clothes to our body that are flattering and that we love and that don't squeeze us in all the wrong places, right? Just find the clothes that fit you the way you want clothes to fit you. So it might not be last year's dress, it might not be the same number on the tag, but if you feel strong and confident in it, that is what matters. A perfect example of this for myself is like you're in a wedding, you're a bridesmaid, right? And they ask you to wear a certain dress and it's not the right cut or not the right fit for you, whatever it might be. You ordered a size and it came in way too big or way too small and you just don't feel strong and confident in that outfit, right? But if you put on a different dress that you picked out or a different outfit, whatever it might be, maybe not a dress, but you can feel so strong and so confident just based on that different outfit. Again, your body didn't change. You didn't change, your outfit did. So wear clothes that make you feel confident regardless of what the size on the tag says. So these are my top 3 tips for improving your body image overall and helping you get out of that negative spiral that occurs on those bad body image days. So as a recap, tip number 1 is we need to zoom out and remember that confidence and strength that we had in ourselves before that moment sparked something in us and put us on that negative spiral. Tip number 2 is to remember that your body fat stores do not change overnight. It could be inflammation, it could be bowel movements, frequency changing, it could be a whole host of different things, but you did not automatically gain however many pounds of fat in one night. And tip number 3, buy clothes that fit and that make you feel confident. It is not worth wearing an outfit that squeezes you in all the wrong places and that you just don't feel good in. Of course, like I said at the beginning, there are so many different caveats to this, and body image and everything, and our mental health and our status at that point play a huge role in this. But it is hopefully my job to help you see that you can improve health, have goals around health, and prioritize that in a positive way. You can make healthy changes, implement healthy habits, and see your goals come to fruition without hating on your body, without having bad body image, right? And that is what we are going for, and that is the goal. In my 4-week course, I teach all about this positive mindset shift when it comes to making healthy habits. So how do we honor our bodies and feel really good in it while still achieving health goals? Those things can go hand in hand, but oftentimes what we're doing is we're hating on our bodies, having that poor body image, our low confidence level, and we're letting that dictate how we eat and exercise. And that is not a healthy mindset. So instead, in my 4-week program, I guide you through all the practical steps, goals, and challenges to meet over the course of the 4 weeks while guiding you through that mindset. You get direct access to me, where you can come to live calls with me multiple times a week to ask all of your questions, bounce off ideas, and you get daily accountability and food tracking towards your goals. So if this sounds like something you might want, you need a little bit more guidance when it comes to implementing healthy habits in a way that is actually healthy with your mindset, I would love for you to join us for our next session. I put the link below so that you can join next session whenever is right for you. If you liked this video, please let me know if you have any specific tactics that you use whenever you're in those negative body image days. Let us know in the comments section below. And be sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any more details.